How was your process of preparing your list? Was it easy? Was it difficult?
It was difficult. I wrote out in no particular order what I thought were my favourite films, and then I sort of sorted that out.
I love making lists and stuff.
I do. Yeah,
it's so much fun. Now it's time once again for everybody to come on board the whole train, and let's do our top 10.
My number 10 is my first Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith.
Love it.
I love it. I love General Grievous. I love everyone in it. He's my favourite character.
General Kenobi.
I remember I'd watched Star Wars Attack of the Clones on VHS over and over as a kid, and I was like, wow. And I remember going to the cinema to watch Revenge of the Sith and being heartbroken. All my favourite characters were dying, and Mace Windu, I was like, no. And then I didn't understand, but I did at the same time.
Yeah,
there we go.
Okay.
Revenge of the Sith.
I thought Hayden Christensen was so cool. Like,
I did.
Yeah,
but I only
before we
recently,
were actors.
I only recently sort of gauged that everyone hated him.
Yeah.
I don't hate him, but you know,
not hated him. Everyone thought his.
But
acting,
at the same time, it kind of suits that for that part.
Well, he's been good in other things. He was good in something else.
Yeah, he got a lot. Yeah, there was
a lot of buzz about him
that he got a lot of praise for, and then after the Star Wars, it kind of just all went downhill.
Poor guy.
It was he played like a real life person.
Yeah.
And he got a lot. Yeah.
I feel like since it's such a big role and Star Wars revolves around him basically, with
you have
Darth
to.
Vader as well. If you see him in another thing, I'll be thinking of Anakin,
which is a shame.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'll always be thinking, and he's going to become Darth Vader soon, even if it's in another film.
Yeah.
9 for me is it came out last year. This film, I went to see it in the cinema. It mesmerised me. It's not classic at all. But it's based on the TV series, the old TV series. It's The Man from U.N.C.L.E. And I don't know if you've seen it. It came out last year. It's a Guy Ritchie film.
You've got it up there.
I do actually.
It's Superman, isn't it?
Yes, it's Superman and that Swedish actress who is amazing. Everyone in it is so fast paced and it keeps you interested, and it's like a spy film. Doesn't take itself too seriously. My number 8 is The Grand Budapest Hotel.
I was going to put that on.
I watched it the other night just for this.
Wes Anderson. I really want to watch Wes Anderson's back catalogue now. Not got a chance to.
There's one that I want to see. I can't remember.
Moonrise Kingdom. But the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah.
I mean the cast and the symmetry and the imagery and the music and the pictures and the style and the pace and the acting.
And it's what comedy acting in movies today are missing.
It makes you laugh, and they don't self-indulge in it. They just sort of move on, and
it's great. You're like, what?
The first moment you laugh at is when the concierge is a guy starts choking in the lobby, and it sort of zooms in, and she goes, oh, shit, and it sort of runs. This is that moment, and you're like,
it's so natural.
It's just all he said was shit. I watched Grand Budapest Hotel when it came out on Netflix, and I watched it 4 times in the space of 2 days. 4 times to try and pick up different things.
Yeah, that's great fun.
I did.
7. On you go.
Is a 2013 or 2014? 2013 Western, directed by the man himself.
I know
it is. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Django Unchained.
Django.
Django.
Just a classic Western.
Amazing movie. Yeah.
Classic. It's a black Western with Jamie Foxx playing the lead. It's very racist.
It's very true.
It's very true. He gets to kill all the white folks.
That's what he said, which is actually surprisingly enjoyable to watch as a white person.
Yeah, no, I love that. Django Unchained.
The white is still the people.
Yeah, no.
Just a classic.
Yeah, go
revenge story in its times. You know, the music.
Yeah.
And one of my favourite movie scenes of all time when Leo smashes his hand and keeps going in that.
That's acting.
That's acting. Number 6 for me. I wanted to put it as 8, but it's just not, because I just couldn't get enough. It was one of my best movie-going experiences. This is why it's here. Hateful Eight. I went to see it with these 2 gentlemen by my side.
That was a great day.
We could not stop laughing. We could not stop watching.
Grabbing each other and tension.
We of course, Tarantino fell out with Cineworld, and so we had to go to
Some random
in a really independent
in the West End
indie cinema.
Yeah.
We were sitting in nice chairs.
Yeah.
It was my first Tarantino
we had
film.
glass bottles.
Yeah. It was
my first Tarantino film in the cinema.
Me too.
It was my first experience of Tarantino full stop.
Oh really?
And from there I was addicted.
So good, yeah.
So many goosebump moments with it.
I've not seen this since we went to see it. I've not watched it again, so.
I've watched it
I've not watched it again, but I just know the music.
Watched it 3 times since. It was
soundtrack's great, yeah.
It was much better the first time because of the whole mystery thing. If you know it, you're less.
Then yeah.
But it's still hilarious, and it still
stuff.
gives me goosebumps. Nice. Number 5 for me. Pulp Fiction for me. We've already discussed it.
Pulp Fiction.
I can watch it again and again and again. The best. Maybe that's the best opening scene.
Maybe, yeah.
Bish Bosh.
Bish Bosh.
Who knows? I'll tell you a funny story about that off record. We'll move straight on.
Okay, number 4.
My number 4. This is also not such a popular one. It's not classic, but it is August, Osage County. August, Osage County.
It's because it's Meryl Streep, right?
I've never heard of it.
Aye, come on.
I've never heard of
just
that.
doing that to us, God.
It is because it's Meryl Streep, but it's a play, and it's got a fantabulous cast. It's got Ewan McGregor, Julia Roberts, Meryl Streep, Benedict Cumberbatch, all sitting around the table. It's very intimate. All the actors are together, and Meryl Streep is mesmerising. She's playing a. Watch it.
Meryl Streep is Aaron's favourite.
Meryl Streep, my favourite. It's my only Meryl Streep film that's on this list.
Oh, really?
Because her films aren't necessarily amazing, but her performances are all amazing. And in this film, her performance makes the film because it's a play and it's intimate, and I love it. You should watch it.
Nice.
My number 3 is Star Wars: Force Awakens.
Ooh,
girl.
Because that for me sort of represents Star Wars
in general, yeah.
Because
Mason, I think it was Mason.
It's Mason. We'll open it in a minute. Snapchat from Mason. It's sort of because when you watched it, you were just all about Star Wars for 2 hours, and it was the best 2 hours of your life. The first time you watch it, don't deny it. I said that all in one breath.
And I love the hate it gets because it's so ridiculous.
What?
It's just a sequel to 4, but it's not at all. Can I just say? There's elements to it, yes.
If it,
it's just the same as.
Yeah.
Sorry, of course it's a sequel, but I mean
the first time I watched it, I
remake,
didn't pick up on that at all.
Me neither.
And then it was number 1.
Yeah.
But I have picked up on it. It's not a flaw particularly, but I could see why people think it's a flaw.
Yeah.
But for me, it's not a flaw. My number 2 is The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, really? That high up?
Oh, very.
It's got everything.
It's a bit long for my liking.
Nope. It's got everything you need in the film. It's got women being beautiful. Better save it there. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio. It's got being beautiful. It's got Matthew McConaughey being. I can't describe it. Beautiful. It's more than beautiful. Mm-hmm. The story behind that. I watched that scene twice a day. No, I'm serious. I literally watch it most days. That scene. I don't know why. I just and it looks beautiful. It kind of inspires you to just live life. Obviously, don't do drugs. But
Leo's performance is...
Leo's performance is mesmerising. What else about it?
Any brand new Porsche.
It has a message about greed and wanting more, and
it's amazing. Yeah.
This scene,
I cannot. I would watch it. I can watch it again and again and again and again. I love it. Mine. I don't know why I'm looking at it. I know what it is. I'm gonna just double check because I changed. Mine is it's a film about acting.
I know what it is, yeah.
But it's also a film about flying rats. It's called Birdman.
Michael
Keaton, Zach Galifianakis, Naomi Watts, Edward Norton, Emma Stone, Edward Norton, who is my favourite in it. Birdman, if you don't know it,
he's great in Grand Budapest.
He is weird in Grand Budapest, isn't he?
I think he was in it.
in Birdman he sort of plays an echo of himself, because he can sometimes be known to be a bit. If you don't know what the film's about, it's about basically a group of struggling-ish actors and creative people trying to put on a play on Broadway, and it's seemingly shot in one take. Yeah, obviously not. It's impossible.
There's like 3 camera cuts the whole film. Man.
You can't see them visibly, but there is 3 visible camera cuts in the whole film, and it is. I don't get bored of it. I just keep watching it. The way it just moves and it keeps moving around the theatre, and I love theatre, so it's just like if that film was advertised today, I'd be like, that's my perfect film, and it is. I think Michael Keaton is.
And I won Best Picture.
And I won Best Picture.
Mm-hmm.
And Find a Fault.
Yeah.
Find a Fault.